Hello everyone and welcome to Skillcraft Season 2, Episode 1 with fully enchanted netherite armor. This season has been going on for quite a while now and I haven't recorded anything because I haven't been able to, because I don't think any of you want to hear the awful audio that I would have had before. But now that I can record, I think it's time to start the channel. And yeah, I think the first thing this season I'm going to do is this world tour, because the season is probably about halfway through now. We'll probably finish this season when the new update comes out. So yeah, this season, yeah, I'd say halfway through. We have this mega base, which is my mega base. Not so mega right now. I haven't built anything for probably around about 2 or 3 weeks. I should probably start making progress again. That was the old design for a mega base that I had. Then I decided I don't want that, because I made that next to that and I just much preferred this design over that dark design. It just didn't suit me as a person, so I decided to make it look like a ruins, to make it look all run down, to keep it as a landmark more than anything, to remember what my base could have been compared to what it is, which is very, very vibrant. That's probably the most cyberpunk area in my entire base, to be honest, just this little corner. Then you look up and yeah, none of these buildings are properly finished, I don't think. I think this one's probably close to being finished, but even this one isn't quite finished. This is spawn and it's pretty simple. It's just got the rules, which Zevon built this. Very nice design. I did the floor and that's about it really. Oh, and I did the farm just in case any of this food runs out here. I don't have a bow. I have arrows, but I don't have a bow. How have I managed to do that? This is a new account. My old account got deleted. So all of my diamonds and things which I had before are on my old account and non-existent now. I've lost a lot of stuff. It's going to take me quite a while to catch up. I'm almost there, to be honest. Like, I got 13 diamonds earlier just from this shop here, which is just a rocket shop. I call it the end ship shop because it's what it is. Just those rocket. This is where I made all of the diamonds before. And yeah, just those rockets, elytra and shulker boxes, and also flight duration 3 rockets, which I don't think anyone other than me uses, even though they're 3 times better and only cost 1 extra diamond. It makes no sense. Then over here we have my redstone shop. My redstone shop's pretty simple. It's just, yeah, you haven't done an interior really. I just threw a floor together, priced all of it up, stocked, which, yeah, the stock's almost gone in a few things. Well, not almost gone, but going. I don't know when I'll restock a lot of it. Takes quite a long time to restock any redstone components other than redstone dust. This is a main area in the shopping district. There's a bookshop there, deep state shop, tough shop, future pet shop, which is mine. Just haven't gotten around to making it yet. All these buildings are up for sale, except for this one. I own this one. I've done a very basic interior. It's meant to be a bank. No one's using it. Might tear it, well, not tear it down. I'll tear out the interior and maybe repurpose it for something else. I'm not sure yet. Just I've made it. It's ready to be used as a bank, but no one wants to use it, which is probably good right now because I don't have the diamonds anymore. Also, this doesn't use redstone. It's just Minecraft Bedrock being Minecraft Bedrock. Yeah, the door stays open for as long as you have the chest open. It's very confusing. I don't question it really. I questioned it at first until I realised that it doesn't stop doing it no matter what I do. So yeah, it's just broken. And up here there's this space, which is a very cool base. Hasn't had any progress made in a long time. That's what I imagine they have planned. Possibly paths, I imagine, because this is like an old ruins. So I'd imagine it just extends this way over time. Look at that up there. Such a monstrosity. I'm sorry. Please don't leave for that. I'll make up for it by showing you this, which is probably the best base so far. This is a Zevon's mega base, which hasn't actually had really much progress yet because he hasn't really had time. He's done quite a bit in other areas of the server, including this bit. This is the only bit of real progress that he's made so far inside here. This is spoilers. I'm sure he'll be fine with it. I'm going to have to talk to him about showing this. He's going with a steampunk style. I'm going with a cyberpunk style. You can sort of see the basic layout right now that he's going with. This was also in the shopping district at one point, but he's moved it here because, well, it was a starter shop. I'm trying to get rid of all the starter shops on the server. Well, this was the only starter shop on the entire server. So, out of all the shops that there are, that was the only starter shop. So, because it was a starter shop, he just ended up moving it to his base because I can't lie, it does look really good. Still a lot of area to build things. This is the government building, which I made mainly. Zevon redid the roof. It looks pathetic from underneath. It just looks like a rectangle. I really don't want to try and make the roof again. Oh, God. But yeah, this is a government building. Just made to make you feel uncomfortable, really. You're meant to sit right here, stare into the villagers' souls. That's about it, really. It's the entire point of this entire building. No. There's this over here, which is like the rules of the shopping district and stuff. I mainly did that just for a laugh. 15 pages long. Don't know if it was worth it. This was definitely worth it, though. This is the only part of the entire government building which has gotten used, and I fine Zevon for killing a wolf. Yeah. I mean, 3 diamonds. I mean, you can't complain about that. Yes, also, I wanted the government buildings to be so uncomfortable, I put honey underneath the carpet to slow you down. This is just... I could rant about this base for ages. This is Zevon's starter base. I think someone needs to explain to Zevon what a starter base is, because this is not a starter base. This... I mean, I can't lie. The banners are very cool. Even the name's good. I feel like I've heard that name before, but apparently Zevon just made it up, so I guess I haven't heard it before. I mean, this... I don't see how we can possibly call this place a starter base. Like, how... It's huge. How can he call it a starter base? This is possibly one of the only interiors he's done for any of the buildings, because the only others are in here, which I don't really call it an interior, to be honest, because he had to do it. Because it's just a moss farm, bone meal the centre, all of that will grow into moss. There's a basalt farm, and that's it. It's not really a... It's not really an interior. I mean, I let it slide at first, but it's not an interior. This is the main building, which is, again, does this count as an interior? He's just popped a chair down and 2 long table, well, what I imagine are meant to be long tables. And then that's about it, other than the storage system underneath. Oh yeah, this is his enchanting room, which I do like, but he doesn't really come here that often since he's working on his mega base. So that's why... Oh, second rant. Why has he used so many berry bushes? Right, I make fun of him for always walking into them, but they are so annoying. They're the worst part of this entire base. Basically, this, Zevon, is not a starter base, okay? This is not a starter base. This might as well have been a mega base, and you might as well have just continued building it for, I don't know, 2 more episodes and it would have been done. Oh yeah, don't look at the back of the government building. It's not finished. I mean, then again, neither is the back to Zevon's builds. I mean, that was completely flat, so he has tried his very best to design it, but it's still pretty bland. He can't argue with it. It's very bland. Also, yes, this is a Rubik's Cube, which is completely empty, as always. There aren't many builds on this server which have an interior, to be honest. Most of them are pretty empty. One of the other best parts of the server is probably the Nether Hub, because it's simple. It's the first ever Nether Hub I have ever designed. I've never designed one on my own before, so this was the first. It's very simple. Oh, Zevon has extended it a bit here. It's very simple, just to let you travel around, isn't it? There are so many just random mobs in the Nether Hub. Do you know, it's not too bad today. Majority of them are gone. So that's Zevon's starter base. That's my mega base. That's Havoc's base. That sign's moved. That was there. I don't know why that's moved. Yep, so Zevon's base, Zevon's mega base, and the minigame district is this way. The minigame district is, well, it's a work in progress. Not much has been built yet. Oh, this is new. Oh, and a banner design. A lot has changed since I was last on. Last time I went through this area was probably a week ago now, so this is all pretty new to me. Where does the portal go down? Wait, has Zevon just made it completely straight? I am disappointed by the fact that he hasn't put an indent in the wall. There it is. Yeah, this is a minigame district. Let's head on through, see if anything new's been made. Probably not. Okay, so this is the minigame district. It's very empty right now. We haven't had it for long, so there's just that area there, which I just built that really quickly in like 5 minutes, just to show that there's a trio chambers right underneath the minigame district, so that's going to be very useful. We can just use that whenever we want. Yeah, a lot of things die in this area. The wolves will attack the foxes and the sheep, and then the foxes will attack the chickens. There's just a lot of death in this area. So, oh, Zevon is making something here. Oh, speaking of Zevon, I think he is probably at his mega base. Okay, so this is the only minigame here so far. It is a parkour area, quite simple on the outside. Well, very simple on the outside. On the inside, though, we have tested it with Zevon. We'll probably do it again in the near future. Not right now, probably. It's amazing. It's literally just, it's a game of tag, so you just, basically, the runner is just parkouring along all of these buildings, in and outside, and the other person is just trying to hit you, basically, to tank you. Speaking of Zevon, so yeah, this is what Zevon built, and he did a very, very good job. I mean, the longest, we have a timing system, very basic timer, but we have a timer nonetheless, and I think the longest run we got was like, we do it in stacks, so we did it like, I think we got 2.5 stacks. That's how long it takes for us to run inside, play a full game, get tagged, and leave. It took 2.5 stacks. Actually, no, that was Zevon's. I got a run which was 3.5 stacks without being tagged. So yeah, it's very fun, very basic, but it doesn't need any more. It's a mini game. It doesn't need to look incredible from the outside. The red zone doesn't need to be incredibly difficult and complicated. It works, and it's fun. And that's all that matters. Oh my god. I had a heart attack there. Oh, that, I have never had that happen to me before. Oh, that is terrifying. Oh, bedrock is just so annoying. Oh, I can't even fly now. That is... Oh. Zevon told me about that sort of thing happening, but it's never happened to me before, so I had no idea what he was talking about. Now I do. So, yeah, I think... I'm not sure if that will change if we put a block underneath the block we're spawning on. I think it will still happen. So, I doubt I'll change anything. I didn't take any damage, though. That half a heart that I don't have, yeah, that's just a bedrock thing at the moment. Or at least a Skillcraft thing. Because I haven't regenerated that. And Zevon has the same problem. He just doesn't have half a heart. So... Oh, no, not my sword. Oh, God. Did I pick it? Oh, I picked it. Okay, that was very close. Almost lost my sword there. But yeah, that is a very quick world tour. I'm hoping to make more progress on my mega base at some point, but whether that will be soon or not, I'm not sure. Because I'm quite busy IRL, and I have quite a lot of other things to do to get my YouTube channel up and running, because this is my first video, and this is going to be, hopefully, if possible, a weekly thing. I have plans for a Skillcraft video every week, if possible. So, yeah, I'm going to be very busy just building, making redstone contraptions, and all of the stuff in between, because, yeah, now that I've got a YouTube channel, I can't procrastinate anymore. I have to do it. I haven't made any Megabase progress for probably about 2 weeks now. Yeah, I should probably stop recording this and start recording that, shouldn't I? Tomorrow.